You know what's funny is a few weeks ago, if you were posting bad reviews of Barbie, outlets like The Guardian here and a few others, they weren't too happy about that. They didn't take too kindly to people making fun of Barbie. So they would all go after him and say, this person's wrong. Oh, they're only doing this because they think a certain way. This is disingenuous, all that stuff. And then it's been rather quiet. And then 2 or 3 weeks after I would call the engagement period for Barbie, where people were really interested in the topic, there wasn't that much coming from these outlets because they didn't have anybody to go after, because most people, like Ben Shapiro, who really got the worst of it for his Barbie review, stopped talking about it. People have kind of moved on. So now it's cool to make fun of it and trash it, I guess, and go after it, even though it's pretty much what these outlets love in a movie. So this is The Guardian. Has Barbie killed the indie director? Why credible filmmakers are selling out. So now, Greta Gerwig, who I guess used to be an indie darling, I don't know her line of movies, but these people used to love her, and now she's a sellout for making a big Hollywood production movie, which I think is ridiculous. I'm going to defend her here. Everybody in Hollywood wants to be a quote-unquote sellout. The dream is to get to a point where you can work with these big-budget, high-dollar movies. And she's there now, and she made the money, so she'll probably get to do more. But that makes her sellout because she made this movie. So now the cool thing is to go over and attack Barbie for these outlets. They're never happy. One-time indie cinema darling Greta Gerwig is now making money for a mega bucks toy company because they sell hyper-sexualized dolls. Where were the articles like this when the movie first came out? That's what I'm saying. Now they're mad about China. This is from the Philadelphia Inquirer. The Barbie movie is not as feminist as you think it is. The film has garnered millions for a toy maker accused of exploiting female workers in China. So now we get this whole article. This is such a hypocritical article. Where's the article on this about Apple, every other company in America? I mean, why do you think the industrial stuff over in China is so big? It's because everybody goes there to save money. But the Barbie movie is the one exception. So we'll attack Barbie, but not Apple, not Nike, not LeBron James. Lord knows he deserves some criticism. He works directly with Nike, and he defends China left and right, makes money off of China, but he's an untouchable social activist. It's crazy. This is hypocrisy right here in the purest form. So now Barbie, a few weeks have passed, it's made its money. Now let's come out and make fun of it. Now let's talk about exploitation. Now let's talk about China. Weeks after the movie has come out. August 17th, 2023. And I'm not even kidding. This article goes all in on China. But it's only because you have female workers in China making dolls that are hyper-feminized and go against feminism and femininity. It's idealized femininity. Just listen to some of it. In Greta Gerwig's blockbuster film Barbie, Mattel's doll, incarnated by Margot Robbie, is awoken from the mindless contentments of life in Barbie Land by troubling existential thoughts. Barbie climbs in her pink convertible and, after adventuring into the real world, learns not only how women are controlled by the patriarchy, but also their potential to grow. Barbie has been acclaimed for its feminist politics. The film critiques patriarchal thinking and understands that Barbie is a source of empowerment for girls. often reflecting their career ambitions. Think of Surgeon Barbie, Naval Officer Barbie, Astronaut Barbie, and so on and so on. At the same time, Gerwig pokes fun at the doll's exalted and idolized femininity. Now, that was just a little taste of this article. As we scroll down, the writer starts to realize that this movie put a bunch of money in Mattel's pocket. Boosted their sales, actually. Gave $1 billion in global box office ticket sales, and that the Barbie brand will generate about $100 million in revenue for Mattel this year, which includes toy sales and licensing. Now, here's the thing. A lot of those women that went out and watched this will probably buy a Barbie or two out of nostalgia. That's money in their pocket. So they're mad now because Mattel is making money off of a feminist message and that toys are made in China. Not just by women, though they focus on the women. There's women and men making them. My concern is that Gerwig's feminism is morally compromised when her art serves to enhance Mattel's profitability. The women whose welfare I have in mind are not those affected by Barbie-induced body dysmorphia, but workers who have had to subject their bodies to meeting Mattel's production quotas on Barbie assembly lines in China. Poverty drives women from rural areas of China to work and live within these factories. Mattel and other large toy companies use to subcontract production. According to China Labor Watch, these factories either have a union or unions exist but are inoperative, and protect labor laws can be ignored. Protective labor laws can be ignored. By the way, I didn't even know China had unions. I highly doubt they have any power there. But this article's funny. We'll go through a little bit more of this. So listen to this part. Gerwig's edgy jokes about gender norms are irrelevant to women condemned to the mass production of Barbie dolls, where the din of machinery is unrelenting, eyes and skin are exposed to harmful chemicals, and sexual harassment is the routine. So the rest of the article goes on and starts talking about the just crazy work conditions of Chinese workers, and it's all true. But it's funny to me that it takes a movie with feminist messaging and the realization that that success is contributing to awful work conditions. It takes a Barbie movie for you to write this article. Why didn't you write this article years ago when the iPhones were made over there or the Nike shoes got made over there? This is not as sexy now. Oh, wow, this movie with positive feminist messaging comes out, but really the toy company is making money. You're just now realizing that Hollywood is exploiting you to sell their shit? That's what this all has always been about. But no, we just always ignored it to own the chuds. It's kind of funny. Disney, a big beneficiary to China and a lot of their merchandise and stuff that's made over there. And not one of these people will dare call out Disney. They'll just call you racist or some shit for pointing out that they are exploiting China to make money over there. You really want to do something, then get companies to bring back all of this production to America. You won't see that article. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about this. What are your thoughts? Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.